Hello and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video in the Nether Challenge. I'm Mumu003, and in this video I am going to be exploring the Nether. But before I do that, I want to quickly show you what I did out of video. I basically just went down to that little cave area I went to previously in one of my older videos, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure if I did that in video. But basically, I went down, got some more lava, filled it up in the bucket, and then I cooked some netherrack, and I made some more nether brick blocks. And as you can see, there's more nether brick around my house. Other than that, I don't think I did anything else. Oh yeah, I also got quartz. Not much quartz, just like that little bit right there. Obviously not enough to finish the whole little flower room. And I am changing this challenge. In one of the challenges in the Nether Challenge, if you don't know, the Nether Challenge is basically a set of 10 challenges I have to do in the Nether without ever dying. And one of those 10 challenges is to make a full set of gold armor and gold tools. I think that challenge was pretty stupid. I made it up, so it's kind of my fault. I'm changing the challenge to making 9 gold nuggets, because that's enough to make an ingot. I already have 1 from this little gold farm, because the whole reason why I did that challenge of make a full set of gold armor and a full set of gold tools is because basically I wanted to make sure I had a successful gold farm, or at least a gold farm of some sort. This does work. The main reason why it doesn't work too well is 1, because it's not multi-layered, and 2, because I don't have bow and arrow to get all the way back there. If a pigman spawns back there, usually they eventually wander up to the front though. But the main reason why it doesn't work is because I'm usually in this house and you need to be a certain distance away from mobs to spawn. So yeah, usually pigmen don't spawn that often, I think because I'm not that far away. But anyway, that is basically what I'm doing to that, but what I'm doing in this video is exploring, because what I noticed when I was like wandering out in the Nether getting resources is that there's a section of like my little, not really a mine down here, but basically this little tunnel goes to a ledge out in the Nether, obviously, and there's this little part that I hadn't noticed, I hadn't gone to yet. Oh yeah, and I also put that little arc there because there's a staircase there and it goes like over the lava and it's way easier than going like around. And that little thing there is to mark the cave, where at the bottom I have a staircase going down to lava. So anyway, basically what I realized is that there is this little ledge here and it goes all the way to this. Like, I have not been to this little like area right here before, so I thought I might as well explore in this episode. And I'm a bit worried because, as you can probably hear, I'm not sure, is that there is a ghast somewhere. Can't see it, but I can hear it. And I don't think I've like properly explored the Nether like in the open. The most I've like yes! I'm not a noob and I'm not a fool. Oh my gosh, you don't understand. Okay, in one of my earlier videos, maybe like the 5th episode or something like that, I was looking for brown mushrooms. Like, I spent the entire episode looking for brown mushrooms, and I didn't find it, and by the end of the video, I was really, like, worried that what I had said was wrong, and that brown mushrooms didn't actually spawn in the Nether, only red mushrooms did, and I was really worried that I was gonna seem like a complete noob, but I was right. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what I was saying before, I don't know. Oh yeah, I haven't properly explored the Nether, like, out in the open yet, until now, obviously, because the most exploring I've done in the Nether is the Nether fortress, and I didn't even do that much. I just, like, got enough for the soul sand, the Nether wart, and I found, like, quite a few chests, actually. I found quite a few chests in the Nether fortress, but other than that, I didn't really explore. I think I explored, like, 2 rooms, so yeah, I'm not gonna count that as exploring the Nether fortress, like, properly, I guess. And the other exploring that I've done is that little cave that you saw before, that sort of opens up to this little ledge area, but that's all sort of like a cave, like it's a bunch of tunnels basically connecting together. So I'm not going to really count that as exploring. This is going to be the first time I am like properly exploring the Nether out in the open. And there's gravel. I forgot about gravel. Do I need it? I might use it for my little what is it called? My flower room with the quartz and all the flowers. That's why it's called a flower room. I might use it for that because, you know, the gravel is like a natural thing from Earth, except you can also get it in the Nether. And that is what I really wanted in there. I was thinking about putting sand, but then I decided not to, so I don't know. I might get that gravel. I'm not going to get it now, though, because I'm too lazy to make a crafting table and then also have to make a shovel. So yeah, I'm too lazy to do that. So I think this exploration thing is already going pretty well. I have a few nether quartz and I have the brown mushrooms, which is amazing. What I want to do is I want to grow red mushrooms and brown mushrooms. As you saw for like a few seconds at the beginning of the episode, I went in and, I didn't go in, but I checked on my mushroom farm through the little opening in the door. And yeah, I'm not sure if it works. Like, honestly, I'm not sure if the mushrooms are even spawning. I might have to pay closer attention, because if it's not spawning, I'm going to have to do something different. Not spawning, sorry, spreading. If it's not spreading, I'm going to have to do something different so that it actually does work, because as I've stressed previously in this series, food will become a problem. I gave myself a stack of bread at the beginning of the challenge. Like, when I was at the overworld, before I even started this series, I went into creative. I gave myself a set of stone tools, chainmail armor, and I obviously built like the nether portal itself, because it'd be pretty stupid if like the first 5 episodes of this thing was just me trying to find diamonds and then making a portal. So yeah, I did that in creative, and I also gave myself a stack of bread. Now eventually this stack of bread is going to be gone, and that will become quite a big problem, because as you can see, I'm already have hunger and I'm gonna have to eat bread, and I've already used 30 pieces of bread, and this is like episode... What episode is this? I think this is like episode 9 of the Nether Challenge. Maybe. Possibly. It's something like that. So, yeah, that could potentially cause a problem in the future. Right now, it's not really a problem, because I now have 32. But I obviously have enough bread for now, probably to last me another 9 episodes. I forget. Once again, it depends on how many episodes I've done so far, because I really can't remember. So, I should be good for now, but yeah, eventually it could become a problem, and I'm going to need another food source, and the most logical food source would be the mushroom stew, because obviously there's brown mushrooms. Well, I say obviously, but I was kind of unsure before. But yeah, I can make mushroom stew, so that's basically what I'm saying. Anyway, I've just gotten a little bit of nether quartz. So basically what this video is, it's going to be kind of like my resources video, like I made recently, where I'm just going to be going around the nether. I'm going to be looking at stuff, possibly dying. I'm going to be risking my life. Yeah, I make it sound so interesting, but no. Really what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be wandering around the nether, trying to get stuff. That's basically what I'm going to be doing. Like this glowstone, for example, and oh my gosh, this shield is so annoying. I mean, yeah, the shield's useful, but when you're trying to nerd pile or noob pile, I always forget. What is it? Is it nerd pile or noob pile? I feel like it's noob pile, because that would make more sense with, gaming, I guess. But yeah, when you're trying to pile up like that, it is so annoying, because every other time you try to jump and then right click, it is just so frustrating, because it puts the shield up instead, and it's like, no, I'm trying to place a block. Let me place the block, Minecraft. So yeah, and I also just saw a few more brown mushrooms, which I should probably get, because I want to make sure I have enough brown mushrooms to properly start my farm, or at least to have enough brown mushrooms to make stew when the horrible time comes of me needing an alternative food source. So yeah, and the reason why I'm getting this glowstone is because it's pretty. I don't know. I feel like a problem that is with this series is, one, I am scared of everything in Minecraft, or yeah, I'm just scared of everything. So fighting mobs is hard for me because of how scared I am. So I don't know why I chose to live in the Nether when I'm literally just scared of any possibility of death, which I guess works out, because the whole point is not to die and to do these challenges. And with someone so cautious as me, it sort of works out, because there's no way I would ever risk my life, which I guess makes for sort of a kind of boring video, but meh. Whatever, I'm having fun, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I feel like a problem with this video, other than me being completely scared of everything, is that I am spending quite a lot of time just getting materials, because why not, when I'm not really focusing on the challenges. I am kind of how many chances have I done? I did the brewing, Like, otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done that brewing, and I'm not going to get that nether quartz. It's too dangerous because I'm cautious. Anyway, so, yeah, I feel like, and especially with the flower room, basically the reason why I did that is because it's pretty, and I wanted to make a flower room in the nether because that is something you would never, like, I don't know, it's something you would, like, never really think of doing in the nether, like, oh no, this scary nether with lava all over the place, I know what to do, make a room filled with flowers. Yes, that is what I have to do. So, yeah, I feel like I'm kind of wasting time in the series, like this resource problem with the food, and once I run out of cobblestone, I can't really make tools unless I want to make gold ones, but that means taking on a bunch of pigmen, which I don't really want to do, so it's kind of like it's like a clock, I guess. It's sort of like, it's on the tip of my tongue. The word's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't figure it out. It's like a time. Oh my gosh, my brain can't think. Anyway, so it's basically like a time limit, I guess. That's the best way I can think of saying it because I've completely forgotten like half of my vocabulary, apparently. So, like I said before, once I run out of like all these resources that you can only get from the overworld, from like Earth, like normal Minecraft or like world. So once I run out of those, I'm basically doomed. Like I'm basically to either like starve to death or I'm just gonna have to like sit in one place and do nothing, and that's like really boring and stupid. So I feel like I want to have fun, because if I'm not having fun, then what's the point? So I want to have fun by making all these cute little things like the flower room, but I also feel like I need to get a move on actually trying to complete the challenges I've given myself, because, like, there's still a lot. I think I've completed probably, like, 3.5 challenges. Like, the brewing thing, that's, like, a third. So, like, 3 1/3 challenges. Because one of them was to grow a tree, which I did. One of them was to build a house, which I did. Another one was to upgrade my house with nether materials, and I think I did. I think it counts because I've done most of the house. It's just going to take time to get all of it, so I think that's a success. I think I've done that challenge. But I think that's it. I don't think I've done any other challenges except for those, like, 3 1/3, unless I miscounted. So I think I really need to start, like, prioritizing what needs to get done to, like, truly make this series a success in my mind. Like, because I'm, like, oh my gosh, there's a word for these people. Like I said, half of my vocabulary has magically disappeared, so don't blame me. I don't know. I'm not a perfectionist. Well, I am. I'm a finishist. Finished. Completionist. I'm a completionist. I think that's a word. Maybe. That might be a word. I might have just made a word up. I'm not sure. But I'm a completionist where if something's like nearly done or something has to get done, I will get it done. Like, I'm not that kind of person that like procrastinates. So I feel like for this series to be a success in my mind as the overall challenge is, one, for me to have fun, which I'm doing already, so I guess I've already like completed that sort of little challenge for myself to have fun. It's not much of a challenge seeing that I'm playing Minecraft. Why wouldn't I have fun? But another way that I feel like to make this challenge a success is to like actually do it, because right now I just, like I said, I've done 3 1/3 out of the 10 challenges I need to do. Like, I can't really do the math in my head, but that's like 3 out of 10. I'm sorry, my math just 33. 33 point, like, with the third, it's gonna be like 666 or something. I don't know. So it's like a 33.66666% of the overall Nether challenge done. That would be an F. That would be an F. If this was school, that would be an F. So, yeah, basically what I'm saying is I need to start doing the challenges. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because basically all I'm doing in this video is I'm getting ground mushrooms, which is important because that'll be a food source, and without that I will die, and that's another part of the challenge, is to not die, which I think I'm doing pretty well, to be honest. I thought I was going to die on like the 3rd episode or something. I thought I was going to do something stupid and fall in lava. Oh yeah, funny story actually. As I was getting quartz out of episode, there was like a gap in the ground that I didn't see because it was sort of like an optical illusion. Let's say I like stand back here and like I can't really show this, but Basically, it looked like there was just like a hole right there, except when I went down, like when I got to like here, I just looked down and I'm like this, like I'm like just about on the edge without crouching, and I just look down and there's just a giant pit of lava, and it's like, okay, that was a close one, because if I did fall, I'd be dead. So, yeah, I almost died out of video, which would be really bad. Very, very bad. And I'm just quickly checking the time. Okay, so I got some glowstone here as well. So I think this is a pretty successful video. Like, I did what I wanted to do. I got materials, and I explored the nether. Yay. Okay. I make it sound like the video's almost over, but there's still like 5 minutes left or something. Oh my gosh. I wasn't looking at my screen then. I was just looking at the time. I was looking at the clock, and oh my gosh. I could have totally just like hit that pigman then, and I would have been completely screwed. So, hi pigman. We're friends, right? Best friends. Best friends. Yeah. We go a long way back. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, he's so cute. Hello. Hello. I don't want to like properly like put my little cross over it, because I feel like I might I get scared so easily. It's not even funny. Like any quick movement, I'm like a dog. You know those dogs that see something move fast and they just immediately like start like growling at it, like a leaf. Oh no, the flying leaf moving across the lawn. I'm like that. Something moves and I am instantly terrified. Okay, I want to make sure I know where my house is. I think it's like right there. It's like right there in the distance. I wish I could put my render distance up higher, but if I do, I think like my computer would die. Like my computer can't handle this at all. My computer can barely handle Minecraft. So I can't really put my render distance up any higher. But yeah, I'm pretty sure my house is there. If I just like, yeah, I can just about see it. When I look like, so in the corners I can see, yeah, because like, I don't know, when you look like straight at something, the render distance is shorter, but since it's sort of like a circle of render distance, if I just do like that, I can sort of see it. In the top left-hand corner, you can sort of see my house. Okay, anyway, I realize that in these videos, I also just talk, like I don't do much. To be honest, I'm pretty sure most of the stuff I do, like I have done in this series without a video, like decorating my house with the nether materials, that was pretty much all out of video. Like I did a bit like in video, but I did all the smelting out of video, and I did most of the block placing out of video, mostly because it's boring, like just repetitively waiting around at a furnace for something to cook, and then whoa, I almost pressed the wrong button. Okay, I thought I was gonna die then. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of stuff I did out of video, and this is scaring me. There are a lot of pigmen around. I'm scared. I'm actually, like, scared right now. Okay, well, I think this was pretty good. I got the mushrooms, obviously. How many did I get? I got 11 red mushrooms, and I wish they said, like, different, because it's just, like, mushroom. It's like, oh my god, it's like the nether brick. Like, the nether brick, after you smelt the netherrack, is just called nether brick. And then when you take the nether brick and you like put it in 4 to make the blocks, it's still called nether brick. And that's the same thing for the mushrooms. It's like, why aren't there different names? There's actually a glitch that I noticed in my Cow Kingdom episode, and what is that? Oh. Okay. Yep. Sure. Fine. But a glitch, it might be a glitch, I'm not sure. But what I noticed is in my Cow Kingdom episode, in my Cow Kingdom videos, if you've been watching them, you know that I did my mine kind of recently, and I have mine carts going around them, so it's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. I was kind of proud of that idea to have the mine carts going around, because it sort of looks like it's alive, like there's motion. It's not just like a build that just sort of sits there. It actually looks like it's being used. So basically, when I broke the minecart that has a chest in it, instead of it giving me a minecart and a chest, well, it did give me a minecart and a chest, except the minecart was called, like, container.minecart.insert 4-digit numbers here. Like, I forget what numbers were in the 4-digit number, but it was basically, like, minecart dot no, it was like container.minecart.chest.1234 or something like that. So I basically just looked at it like, okay, that's interesting. And I just started thinking about, like, why did that happen? Did they, like, is it literally, like, sort of, like, programmed to just give you a minecart named like that? Did they not, like, actually make it so the minecart is, you know, actually named a minecart, not container.minecart.chest.1234? Like, I don't know. I found that kind of funny, though, because it was like, really? This, like, big game, Minecraft, has that. Okay. I don't know. That was weird to me. It's probably, like, something that's, like, everyone knows about except for me. But, yeah, I was, like, just sort of, like, I don't know. I'm kind of interested in, like, coding and that stuff. I don't know much about it, but I'm interested in it. And just, like, thinking about how that happened, it's kind of, like, I don't know. It kind of, like, interests me, I guess. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly put a few mushrooms random here. I'm probably going to have to expand this, like, by the time I put all the mushrooms in here, there's going to be no room for them to grow anyway, so I don't know. I'll just fill it up with mushrooms for now and add a video. I will expand it to make sure it's actually, like, doing its job, like, it's spreading. I wish I had as many flowers as this, because there probably will be, like, no, like, extra blocks for me to put any, like, any other mushrooms in, and I wish my flower room was like this, because then I could have flowers everywhere, but there are a few empty spots, which is, I guess, annoying. And look how much glowstone I have. I didn't even notice until now, but I have, like, quite a lot of glowstone. It's just glowstone dust. Once I put it into blocks, it'll be, like, a fourth of that, so not too amazing, but oh well. So yeah, how many blink spots do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have anything else? I think I have 7. I have 7 blank spots where there are no mushrooms. Great. Anyway, out of video, I will expand this room. I'm not going to do it in this video because that is quite boring, and because the video was supposed to end like 2 minutes ago. But whatever. So anyway, that is all I have to say in this video. I have been Moo003, and I hope to see you later. Bye!